What's up, YouTube? Bloodspawn back with another video today. This is the Who I'm Sending To This Week video. Took me a little while, but I finally got all the photos separated and put with their letters that I already have stuffed with self-addressed stamped envelope, index card, and letter. So get into this. I think there's like 87 TTMs, and then the 8x10s I'll show last, which aren't even counted in the 87. First up, two that I don't have anything to show for: Pat Swilling football cards inside, and Danny Daniels is a adult film star that Mr. Stacy got back. Stacy Schaefer. She doesn't sign pictures, so I'm just sending her a letter request and see what she sends me. But for the rest of them, we'll jump right into them. Bridget Bardot, got two shots for her. This one here, and money shot. Next up, Nina Arianda, I believe it's how you pronounce it. Here's a shot of her and a movie poster for Tower Heist. She has a role in that. Tom Atkins, he's the white-haired guy in the middle, been in a bunch of stuff. Sending him a movie poster from Escape from New York, as well as Halloween Part 3. Next up, Devon Aoki, been in a bunch of movies, sending this real nice background. Sin City, Too Fast, Too Furious, and DOA, Dead or Alive. So I'm sending her four, kind of pushing the barrier there, but there's a couple I'm sending four too. Next up, Anita Brown. Got kind of glare there. These are two black and white, and then a movie poster for the new A-Team. Bethany Badisher, something like that. I believe she's in Playboy. Got Money Shot, and another one. And singer and YouTube sensation, Rebecca Black. 3 shots for her. This one, and this cool shot with her 1 million views billboard behind her. Next one, a couple of these, like this one, are shot in the darks, but I'm going to try them. Lady Gaga, I got 3 shots for her. Lauren, let's see, it's Lauren Graham. She was on Gilmore Girls. Background here. Another cool shot. And movie poster for Bad Santa. Finally going to get one out to Bob Barker. Got a shot with him in the Price is Right girls, and a shot of him right there, Price is Right. W. Earl Brown, he played in the original Scream, and in Something About Mary, he was like the kind of funny, retarded brother of Mary. Kept looking for his baseball. Rachel Bilson, I already got one out to her, but I'm going to keep trying different addresses until I get her. Got 3 nice shots of her. This one's actually going to the Heart of Dixie, which is the new TV show that she's on. Next up, Anna Belknap. Got 2 shots of her. She's on CIS New York. Laura Vikmanis. She is the oldest current cheerleader. She's like 40, but yet she's still a cheerleader for the the Bengals, I'm sorry. So sending one to her. Addie Miller, another Walking Dead. She was the little girl zombie in the very first episode. Sending her that. My Walking Dead poster. and a new Walking Dead poster that I found. Sophia Miles. She was, I don't remember the name, but she played one of the vampires in Underworld. And so, Underworld poster. Heather Morris, Glee. And performance here with a snake. And another shot of her. Leslie H. Martinson, like a director or something like that. The original old Batman TV show, the Buck Rogers, and also Small Wonder. Shirley MacLaine, movie poster of Steel Magnolias. A rumor has it, and just a real nice shot of her when she was younger. Next up, Eric Johnson. There's a shot of him. He's on the TV show Flash Gordon. He plays Flash Gordon, and he was also in Ginger Snaps too. Olin Jones, Mars Attacks, and Natural Born Killers movie posters for her. And Andress Jones, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, and Sorority Babes and the Slime Bowl-orama movie posters. This one here, don't know how I got so many pictures of Charlotte Jackson. So I don't know what I want to do here. I think there's 5. I might just send all 5 and tell her she can keep some if she wants. But I think I got 5 money shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I don't know how that happened. I think I might have just kept on like choosing pictures, not realizing that I'd already chosen a couple. Next, Chelsea Hightower. She's on Dancing with the Stars. There's one shot and a headshot. And Erin Hines. Here's a picture of him. Most people will recognize him. Road to Perdition movie poster and Munich movie poster. Next up, Lisa Wilcox. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4 movie poster. Part 5 movie poster. And a picture of her at a convention. Nicole Gail Anderson. She was on TV, I think, Jonas. Here's a shot of her now. And here's a little #1 Jonas superfan. Scout Taylor Compton. Rob Zombie's Halloween. She played Michael Myers' sister. That's the role I know her from. Here's a nice shot of her. Nice bloody shot after a battle with Michael Myers. And a Halloween 2 Rob Zombie Family is Forever movie poster. Jeff Cohen, sending him a Goonies movie poster. This shot right here, Wall for the Kids. There he is on the end, Chunk. And this is my favorite one, the Goonies Truffle Shuffle. Just getting all 3 of those. Kelly Clarkson, I already got her on an 8x10, so I'm only sending her 2 photos. This one here and this one. Joanna Cameron, she played on an old TV show, and she played a role. The role was Isis. This is one shot here, and then another shot. Erin Cummings, this is pretty good. One shot of her from Spartacus, but she's in this movie, which I love, called Bitch Slap. And here's a shot of her in America Olivo fighting in that movie. Next up, Favorite Woman on Earth, Gina Carano. One shot of her from Red Alert. This cool little, almost Valentine card. I've got a crush on you because her name is American Gladiator was crushed. Well, there's a sneeze. And a cover of ESPN magazine with her on it. Mary Crosby. Pretty sure related to Bing Crosby. Or Mary Tome, pretty sure related. This shot here. And then the Legend of Zorro movie poster she was in. Katarina Vanderham. Really nice looking model. One shot here. Playboy maybe even. Here. Which I also have on an 8x10, but I'll keep a hold of that to see if I get these back. This one, money shot. And another money shot. So another, again, pressing it there with sending 4. Laura Dotson. Laura and was it Dan? I think it's Dan, Don, or Dave. One of those. The husband's name. Sending 2 photos of them from Storage Wars. Lucy Griffiths. She was in the TV show Robin Hood. Got that there, and Robin Hood season 1 on BBC movie poster. There she is, right near my finger. Next up, Steven Fierberg, Love and Other Drugs, and he also did work on Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master. Eric Heiserer, something like that, Heisserer. Final Destination 5, The Thing, and A Nightmare on Elm Street, the new version. Elizabeth Hurley, one shot of her, another money shot of her, and a movie poster for Bedazzled with her and Brendan Fraser. Next up, Rennie Harlan, something like that. Deep Blue Sea, 12 Rounds with John Cena, and A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Next up, I still have her out pending another address, but I want to try another one. Adult film star Jesse Jane, 2 money shots, one there and one there. Russell Johnson, most of us older guys will know him as the professor from Gilligan's Island. So I'm sending a Gilligan's Island DVD cover and a cast photo. Julia Ling, here's a shot of her and shot here. It's like a cast photo from Chuck. Catherine Isabel, here's a shot of her, and she is one of the sisters in the Ginger Snap movies. So I'm sending 2 Ginger Snap movie posters, and she was also in Freddy vs. Jason. Next, Craig Saffin. He's a director or writer or something like that for these movies here. Stand and Deliver, The Last Starfighter, and Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Next is Simonetta Stefanelli. She was the actress who was married to Al Pacino in Godfather. So she also gets this Godfather movie poster. Next up, Chris Christopherson. He's does some music and stuff now, but he was in the Blade movies, so he gets all. This is Blade 2, Blade 1, and Blade 3, or also known as Blade Trinity. So I'm sending him each movie poster. Next up, Adam Baldwin. He's in The Departed and Beetlejuice. Richard Donner, The Toy, Goonies, and Lethal Weapon. He does work on those, like director, producer, writer, something like that. Alison Brie, one shot of her, a money shot of her, and she's in Scream 4. Andrew Lincoln, it's on one of my favorite shows, The Walking Dead. Here's a shot of him. And then the Walking Dead movie posters, both those. Tuesday night, I will be meeting this lady in March at the convention, but she's got an address that's working right now, so I'm going to send this shot and a Nightmare on Elm Street 4 movie poster. Tara Spencer, she's in this movie called Rub and Tug. Here's a shot of her, and she was also in A Wishmaster. Lots and lots of horror stuff. Declan O'Brien, he was the director, producer, writer, something like that for The Wrong Turn Part 3, Left 4 Dead, and The Wrong Turn 4, Bloody Beginnings. Tamsin Oathwaite, here's some pictures of her. 1, 2, and 3. Zoe Palmer, here she is. Another shot of her. And a movie poster for Devil. Oh, just messed those up. There we go. Christina Perry, singer. There's 3 shots of her. There we go. Next up, Cody De Pablo. 1 shot of her. It's a background. Nice shot. And a movie poster for The Last Rites of Ransom Pride. Missy Peregrine, I think it's how you pronounce it. Here's a recent shot of her. Here's a nice shot of her. And a movie poster. She was the main character in Stick It. I'm going to send a couple photos and try to get a book plate or 2 of Sarah Palin. 2 shots for her. Rosie Perez. Movie poster for White Man Can't Jump. Pineapple Express. And then just a current shot of her. Dallas Cowboy Laurent Robinson. All he does is catch touchdowns. 3 shots of him. That one there with a nice catch. A chest bump with Spider-Man Des Bryant. And another celebration of a touchdown. Debbie Rocan, she's been in probably a couple hundred scary movies. There's a movie poster for The Good Sisters. Or, I'm sorry, this is the movie poster. The other one's from Shot. And then here's another shot of her about to kill a zombie. Daphne Zuniga, movie poster of Spaceballs, and here's a picture she played the princess in Spaceballs. Next up, Anina Eucadis. She is a model, model slash adult film star. Wow. 3 money shots of her. There you go. Finally going to get one out and hopefully get back one to Betty White. I'm sending her a Golden Girls cast photo and a movie poster for Lake Placid, which I loved because she was feeding cows to the alligators. I thought that was funny. Sweet old Betty White feeding cows to alligators. Stuart Townsend. This is, out of all these, this is probably the one I want back the most. One of my favorite vampire movie of all time, but one of my favorite scary movies of all time, Queen of the Damned. And this shot, nice shot of Stuart and Aaliyah. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Next up, Howard Rosenman. He's a director for Buffy the Vampire Slayer and A Father of the Bride. So I'm sending both those movie posters. Jessica Rockwell. I'm almost done, guys. A couple more. 3 money shots of her. Next up, Emma Stone. There's a Vanity Fair magazine, which I hardly even recognize her, but that's her. She was in Easy A, and of course, Zombieland. Tara Strong, she's done voice work on a lot of stuff. Plus, she's pretty cute. Here's a picture of all the work she's done. My favorite was she does a lot of stuff for the Fairly Odd Parents. She did some stuff on Rugrats, so wanted to get her out there. Amy Steele, most of you will recognize this picture right here. She was in Friday the 13th Part 2, and she's also in April Fool's Day, which is another horror movie, old school. Amy Sedaris, comedian, actress. Here's a shot of her. Here's a cover of Bust magazine. And Strangers with Candy. This is the role. I think she's hilarious. Next up, Anna Silk, Canada. Nice shot here. Another shot. And this is the cast photo for Lost Girl. So, next up, finally going to get Chauncey Leopardi. Everybody else got him. He's been on Autograph Weekly, so I'm sending him 2. The Sandlot, which of course he's known for, and then he's also was in The Opposite of Sex, which is a pretty awesome movie. So I wanted to get something kind of different. Next up, Francis Lawrence, director, I believe, Constantine with Keanu Reeves, and also I Am Legend with Will Smith. Next up, this one I can't figure out where the heck the address is. I'll probably be messaging a lot of you YouTubers because somebody gave me this address before, but I forgot to copy it. Brianna Jordan, model / adult film star. And again, I think she's got like 5 because she just has so many good pictures I couldn't decide on one. So they're all money shots. One there. One there. Another one. Another one. And another one. Next up, Sebastian Stan, director, Hot Tub Time Machine, Captain America, and Black Swan. Director or something like that. Did some work on those movies. Steve Guttenberg, Police Academy, of course. Also Short Circuit. Those are 2 I'm sending for. Michael Emerson, he was in Saul. And also in Unfaithful. Autumn Reeser, I already have an 8x10 of her, but I'm going to get some 4x6s. This one here, I think these are all money shots as well. That was another money shot. And then Lost Boys, the Tribe movie poster. Last 3 or 4, Anna Sophia Robe. She played a young actress in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. A movie poster of Bridge to Terabithia. And she's a little grown up now. Movie poster for Soul Surfer. Daniela Roa, I believe is how you pronounce it. She's on NCIS Los Angeles. Here's a shot of her. And an Esquire money shot. And then the last one, Marion Ross from Happy Days. I'm going to send her this one here, which has already been David Best Wishes by Danny Most, which is that guy. So I'm going to send it to Marion Ross and see if I can get her, hopefully, to sign up top there. And that's it, guys. That's what I'm sending to 87 TTMs. My 8x10s, what I'm doing is the same one the other ones I sent. I'm going to send it out to people that I've already gotten successes from. Here's one here of the Crow. I got probably 3 or 4 Crow successes already. So I'm going to one by one hit them again and hopefully keep getting them back signed. And I'm going to ask them to only sign their name or to, Dave and then their name, just no inscriptions. Here's a nice blood splatter from Dexter. I got 5 or 6 successes from Dexter. This one here I haven't gotten any successes from, but it's a new show. Game of Thrones Season 2 should be starting up here in a little bit. But I do have a couple addresses that I want to start. So this one I just got because it was on 75 cent 8x10s for now. So this one I'll hold on to for a little bit. This is Gina Carano, so I'll hold on to this until I finally get an address that works for her. Friday the 13th, I made this one here so I could send this to anyone, old school, the new movie, the remake, anything related to Jason, no matter what movie it was, I could send this to. And I already have probably 5 or 6 Jason successes. This was the 8x10 Katarina Vanderham. I just like the picture so much, I made it an 8x10, so if I get the 4x6s back, this will go to her next. And I also got this one here, which is just a pink Playboy. All my Playboy successes, I can start sending this to the Playmates. Thought that would be cool. Scream 4, I already have 2 successes from, and I think there was like 2 more in here that I might get back, so I can start up this one here. Just a nice zoomed in shot of Ghostface. It'll go to Dane Farewell first, who actually is Ghostface. I'll let him sign it first, and then it'll go to the chick from the Scream 4, spoiler, who ends up being the killer. And then the last one, I just wanted to get this one. I already have a Walking Dead one going around, but I found this one here where it's like brick and stuff like that. I just like this shot a lot, so got an 8x10 of it. Alright guys, that's it. That's it for me. That's it for what I'm sending out. Hopefully you can get something from it. Peace.